to speak to.
My question to you is this, because when we last mentioned this on the podcast, and you and I were actually having this conversation on the way home from the airport, and you said to me, I can't remember, you brought it up somehow, and then I said to you, dude, what's the alternative? Like, where do you draw the line here? Like, what's the alternative? If men aren't tough enough to be able to bottle stuff up when they need to, then the alternative, like if you look at, I like to think in spectrums, yeah, like what's the extreme left, what's the extreme right? So if the extreme left is they don't talk about anything, and I use left and right, like I don't, not,
you don't understand the context of it politically. It's just
it's got nothing to do with politics.
Yeah.
If extreme left is they bottle everything up and they don't talk about anything, but he's a man's man, but he doesn't talk, and it's probably going to come out one day, he's going to explode. That's left. Yeah, or it will definitely come out because he'll explode one day and he'll probably kill someone. And then the extreme right is can't hold it together, like cannot hold it together.
Yeah.
Now the reality is the world was once extreme left. Men had to be men, like you had to be man's man. Like you don't talk as a man, and that got us to this point. So you can't say that's a bad concept, because if it was extreme right, we probably wouldn't be alive. We'd probably be dead.
Yeah, I agree. But it's also not saying that extreme, that because that got us through doesn't make it a good way to get through.
Come and have some level of balance.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right.
But where do you draw the line?
I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone too, isn't it? Because your interpretation of that line and mine would be different, and someone else's would be different. So it's going to be very hard to judge that. I think you just got to have that line with yourself. Like, where are you happy? Where are you happy? Sometimes it might mean, okay, once every 3 years I have an outburst, but I'm cool with that after. Or once a month I have a chat with my mate about it. Whatever. You've got to draw your own line with that. Who are we to judge what each individual person? Because some people are probably completely fine. I mean, there'll probably be people out there that don't give a fuck and will stay on that extreme left for the rest of their lives. I'm like, oh, bottle it up and be fine and not ever explode. But, you know, they may not be pleasant to be around as a result of that.
Like they're unhappy.
Yeah, or they're just grumpy and you're just like, why would I want to be around you? They're like, shut up, you little bitch. Like, get it done. This is how I did in my days. Do you know what I mean? Whereas that might not work for someone else. So I don't think there is a line that you can particularly draw and say, you need to be here.
Yeah, but if you put a line down the middle of that, I gave both extreme examples.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if that's a spectrum, and you draw a line down the middle, I would say that it is better for men to be, if you had to lean to one side, to lean towards the tough side.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I knew you would agree.
I would agree with that. Sure.
And that's why I had that. That's why my rebuttal that day was no. Like, no, I'm not accepting that. No way. Like, there's no way. No, we're not victims. There's no, just, it's not happening. We are not victims for being men. There is no way in the world. Dude, like, come on. Would you rather be a chick? No. Dude, you know what I mean? But that's what you're saying. If you're saying that I am disadvantaged by my gender, no, you're not.
Yeah, no one is.
Do you know what I mean? You're not disadvantaged. No, and women are not either.
Yeah, no one is.
There's advantages to being a woman. But you know how women said that? Oh, male privilege. And you're like, no, you're looking at it wrong. Yeah. You know, I could sit here and say female privilege. She doesn't have to buy a drink.
Every single
She never has to pay for a first date. Like, I could say all that, but no. Yeah. Instead of like, look at it from the opposite perspective. I get to pay for the first date. Do you know what I mean? Or I get the opportunity to buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Or I get to take you out. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I will not...
People need to appreciate what they bring to the table more than what other people can give them.
Or what's lacking.
Yeah.
You know, oh no, you can do this and I can't. Like,
absolutely. Like, that's what you've got to really focus on. What are you bringing to it, to that relationship? That's what I think's important. And it was funny. It's like, you know, that Jerry Maguire thing, and I think someone we know was saying this, a guy I was speaking to, but you complete me. And it's like, well, it's not really the best way to look at it. It's like, I need you to be the best of me, and you need me to be the best of you. Why not just become the best of ourselves and then help the other person? You know, become the best version of you.
And that's how you can help the other. Me?
Yeah. So you haven't seen Jerry Maguire?
Obviously. Is it a movie? No.
Shit, we've got to get you up to date.
I know.
Anyway, there's a scene in the movie where the two people are like, you know, you, or Tom Cruise, I think it is. He goes, "You complete me," saying it to some bird. And it's the notion of you need someone else to be a whole.
Yeah, like you're a half.
Yeah, you're a half. No, you make sure, like, you look after yourself, and then you can help the other person. You become the best version of yourself, so you can look after that other person, and they become the best version of themselves, so they can look after you. That's how you become the absolute best of everything. But too many people are focusing on exactly what you just said. You know, what's lacking? What's lacking?
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.